fight fans? Welcome to my awesome-ass Q&A show, Tommy Sack. Every Thursday after Triple THS at craveonline.com/sports, I ask for questions from my Facebook fan page. Then I answer them here, and one of you wins a badass t-shirt from Ultimmadman. Let's start this thing.
Tommy Sack!
First question comes from Keaton Beard. Brock Lesnar on PCP versus a gorilla on speed. Who would win? First of all, that's the greatest idea I've ever heard, and if somebody isn't getting that together, they fucking need to be. Secondly, to answer your question, I gotta give the reach advantage to the gorilla, but strength and crazy would have to go with the former champ. And both are about even when it comes to skill. If the gorilla can get Brock Lesnar breakdancing, I think he'll win. But if Lesnar can get the takedown, get ready for some ass horseshoe pulling. But he had somebody just throw some bananas in there and then watch him fight over him. Next up, Frank Ottoman wants to know, what is the difference between Trinidad and Tobago? You know, Frank, I thought this question would come up someday. You see, Trinidad and Tobago are a archipelagic state, so they're a single republic made up of two islands. Our friend Chris Columbus claimed Trinidad for the Spanish, and then Tobago got passed around from nation to nation like a whore at a political convention, and so they were finally both given to the British in 1802. Cut to 160 years later, and they've gained their independence and started to form a republic together. Or something like that. Michael Ambrosio, why haven't they made it easier to get a straw into a Capri Sun? Well, Michael, I haven't had a Capri Sun since 2nd grade, but I do recall that sticking that straw into that little silver pouch is hard as fuck. My guess is it's the same reason we don't have jetpacks, spinach that tastes like pizza, virtual reality video games, and better movie selections on Netflix. John Jones. It's John Jones' fault. This comes from Richard Greathead. Tommy, do you trim your beard? Short answer is no, Richard. I have not trimmed my beard. I'm against it in general, and I would need a Hattori Hanzo sword to find a blade strong enough for the job. Okay, Dan Roberts wants to know, Tommy, how many women have you plowed over the course of your life? Or do you prefer men? Not into dudes, Danny, and to answer your first question, we honestly don't know yet. I'm still trying to find a calculator powerful enough to give me that figure. I got a whole team of scientists with government funding trying to solve it. They say if we get the number, they'll be able to prove unified field theory. When they're not trying to figure out how many women I've run through, they're trying to make Capri Suns easier to open. It's a complicated process, but we're making progress every day. This question comes from Chris Vargas. What would you look like in 20 years? Probably like this. Next question, Mark Stitchin. If I am dating a super hot girl but does not like MMA and always wants to go out on fight nights, should I dump her? Mark, relationships are all about compromise. Tell her on the weeks that there aren't MMA fights, you and her can go out. Or you could let her go out and have girls' night when the fights are on, and she'll be ready to go when she gets back. Chicks love independence and shit like that. Tell you what, send her my way and I'll try to sort this whole thing out for you. It's the least I can do for a fan. Tell her to bring whiskey. This one's from James Babb. Hey Tommy, why do you have one nostril and it's shaped like a Masonic pyramid? Are you the Antichrist?
That's ridiculous, James. It's not like I'm building up a legion of followers to eventually help me take over all media and use it to force the world to do my dark biddings. That's just silly.
Terry Solito asks, since Ronda Rousey was a bartender before MMA, should she open up a Coyote Ugly style bar in Venice Beach and name it the Arm Bar? Hold on just a second, Terry. I gotta take a piss. Hi, I'd like to register a business. Thomas Taskasopoulos. Sure. Taskaplis. It's a bar, kind of like Coyote Ugly, and I want to call it the Arm Bar. Venice Beach. Okay, great. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Sorry about that. Terry, that idea is fucking stupid, and I would just completely forget about it. Final question. The winner of this kick-ass t-shirt from the great folks at Ultimmadman comes from Matt Conklin. What's your favorite romantic movie? My favorite romantic movie is without a doubt Commando. Nothing can stop one man's love for blowing shit up, saying ridiculous catchphrases, and killing hundreds and hundreds of nameless, faceless bad guys. Gets me all choked up every single time I watch it. So emotional. And there you have it, fight fans. Another week of Triple THS is complete. Big thanks to Ultimmadman for providing the shirt. Be sure to check out Triple THS every Wednesday exclusively at craveonline.com/sports. Enjoy the weekend. I guess without fights, we'll all just have to settle for watching football or Brock Lesnar fighting a gorilla. Make it happen, Dana.